Hi everyone, I am Guru Prasad Patel, lecturer in mathematics, Koteshwara Degree College, Kotur. Okay, today I have to discuss about BSc second semester. Topic is your this one infinite series of real numbers. As in related for this one, it is actually we have to before we have to lockdown. I completed the comparison test form. This one it is a second completed. As continue limit form or comparison test third form. Right, what is the statement of comparison test third form here this one, right? Let summation un and summation vn be a series of okay, be a series of positive terms and right, you are this one, sorry, B2 series because of this one and this. So let summation un and summation vn be two series of positive terms and limit as n tends to infinity un by vn is non-zero and finite quantity. B is a non-zero and finite quantity. Okay, then prove that summation un and summation vn, okay, as where this one both the series is where this one both are converges or are diverges together. Yes, what is the statement of the theorem here? Let summation un and summation vn be two series of positive terms and limit of this quantity, your limit as n tends to infinity un by vn is non-zero and also finite quantity. Then we have to prove that this one summation un and summation vn both are converges together and are this one diverges. Yes, so what is the meaning here? This is actually given data for this one. It is up to this is here given, it is the data. Okay, right. Yes, up to this is given data. Then we have to prove that this is a result. What the meaning this one here? Summation un and we have to summation un, nature is same, nothing but back. This is convergent, this is also convergent, and this is divergent, this is also divergent. It means together. Okay, right. I hope this is understand the theorem here. The next this one it is here. Move for proof of this theorem. Proof of this theorem. Right. Let us start of this one. Proof of the theorem. Right. As we have to prove, let where this one it is a limit as n tends to infinity un by vn is equal to l. This is not equal to 0. This is not equal to 0. Why? Because this is a non-zero. Because this is given here non-zero. That's the quantity called as, let we have to call it, this is l. This is l. Okay, right? Where l is a non-zero and finite quantity. Non-zero and finite quantity. It is actually given there. Okay, right. As further S is L is greater than 0. As you observe, non-zero quantity nothing but possibility, either positive or negative. Okay, non-zero nothing but positive, negative, because for example plus 2 is not equal to 0, right here, minus 2 not equal to 0. Yes, possibility non-zero, this is not equal to 0, but I decided it greater than 0. Why? Because of the reason as un by vn, okay, yes, where this quantity is greater than 0. Because of the reason un by vn is greater than 0. Limit of positive term is positive. But why it is positive? Because of this one, in the given data summation un, summation vn, two series of positive. Eradu kuda enagide series of positive. Andre what this one, all the terms of this series is also positive. All the terms of this series is also positive. That's why this is positive. Positive by positive is positive. That's the meaning here. Since un and vn are positive terms. That's why this is positive. Okay, that's why it is the limit of this is also quantity not equal to 0, and understood this is positive for you. Okay, right. Yes, the next we are this one here using the definition of limit we are this one here. Okay. Yes. Next this one step by definition of limit. By definition of limit. Okay. For all epsilon is greater than 0. For all epsilon is greater than 0. There exists a positive integer, nothing but small m belongs to capital M, such that modulus of un divided by vn minus L less than epsilon for all n is greater than m. This is by the definition of limit of the this sequences. Modulus of un by vn minus L is less than epsilon for all n is greater than m. Yes, you remove the modulus. The next step, you remove the modulus here. This becomes as minus epsilon is less than un by vn. Okay, minus L. Okay, is less than it is plus epsilon for all n is greater than m. Okay, we have the next step here. This one it is a minus L. We have just this one plus L on each side. We have this one here adding the L on each side. It becomes as L minus epsilon less than. Okay, where this one it is a un by vn. Because of plus L minus L cancel. Next L plus epsilon for all n is greater than m. For all n is greater than m. Okay, yes. The next one this one it is rejecting the. Okay, the next step we have this one here rejecting first m terms of the both the series comma v of ನೋಡಿ what is this meaning reject the first m terms of the both the series we have. ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ we know that in a series some of the terms you have to reject, okay, or beginning, or some terms are adding to the beginning. Okay, then the nature of the series does not alter. That intention, rejecting the first m terms of the series, you have to become as you have to for all n is greater than m. You have to this result you have to satisfy just for all n. Yes, please look at what the changes for the next step. We have this one here. Right? Yes. Then you have this one. What are the changes for the next? You have this one here. It is. Next you have to L minus epsilon less than un by vn. Okay, less than. Okay, where this one it is L plus epsilon for all n. Okay, that you have to call it as you have to result number 1. You observe this as becomes as for all n is greater than m, but you have to change this for all n. Why? Because the rejecting the first m terms of both the series, the result satisfied just for all n. Okay, right. Then it arises the two cases of this one. The next step of this proof of this theorem. First step this one. Next step, case number 1. If summation vn is convergent, I take summation vn is convergent. Okay, according to this one here. According to the rest of this one by result number 1. Let's take the result number 1. I take for this result of this one. It is the right side of this equation number 1. It means un by vn is less than L plus epsilon for all n. Okay, which implies un is less than L plus epsilon into vn for all n. Okay, right. You look at this scenario, which implies un is less than or equal to L, just cross multiplication, you obtain this result here. Here, what is your this meaning here? What the L plus epsilon here? Yes, we choose a number. Epsilon is greater than 0, such that L plus epsilon is greater than 0. Okay, yes, then you have to apply the by comparison test. Then apply the comparison test first form. By comparison test first form. Yes, what is the state comparison test first form? I read it once again. What is the statement of the theorem? Summation un and the summation vn be series of positive terms. Okay. Yes, so first condition, summation vn is convergent. Second condition is un is less than or equal to k into vn. Then summation result here, summation un is also convergent. Yes, please concentrate about this one here. We have the summation un and summation vn be positive, be a positive, both are positive terms, series of positive terms. Because you are in theorem, it is a data, you are first your summation un and summation vn are series of positive terms. That's why this is correct here. Second condition here, summation vn is convergent. First condition of this statement here is summation vn is convergent. You look at actually our case name is summation vn is convergent. Okay, that's why. Next, second condition, un is less than or equal to k into n. You look at this one from the result number 1 we have to obtain for here. Un is less than, okay, or equal to, just write less than. Okay, L plus epsilon into Vn. Yes, the quantity, this is here k. Okay, this is here k. That quantity is greater than 0. What the mention here? This is must be positive here. Yes, this is positive. L plus epsilon is greater than 0. Okay, yes, by comparison test first form, what is the result here? Summation un is also convergent. Yes, here summation of according to comparison test first form and summation un is also convergent. Okay, yes, this is the first case of this theorem. The next one, this one is second case. Right, it's the second case. Which one here? It is a case 2. If summation vn is divergent. Okay, a similarly proof of this one, it is the same steps you have to follow it here. Okay, by definition, by equation 1. Yes, what the equation 1 here? Yes, you look at this one here, equation 1 for right side of the before one here, like this here. You take this second one here, this is it. Okay, right, by 1, it is L minus epsilon is less than un by Vn for all n. Right, the left side of result number 1, you will write it this one. Okay, or write it reverse for this one here. Un by Vn less than becomes as greater than L minus epsilon for all n. Okay, the next step you have this one here, cross multiplication this quantity. Un is greater than L minus epsilon into Vn for all n. Alright, the next we have this one same here. We choose the number. Okay, at epsilon is greater than 0, such that L minus epsilon is greater than 0. Now, already beginning L is positive, but epsilon is also positive number. But you choose the indirect way. Sufficiently small, you have to choose number. It is L minus epsilon is greater than 0. Okay, all right, choose ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Next is this one here. Use these two results applied for this one here. By comparison test second form. Yes. Before what is the comparison test second form? What is the say? What this one here? Right. Yes, you have to summation un and summation vn be a series of positive terms. First condition, if summation vn is divergent. Second condition here, un greater than or equal to k into vn. K is positive and we have this one here for all n for this result. Okay, then we have this one here. Summation un is divergent. Okay, summation un is also divergent. Please you have to look at this one here. First condition, this is actually what a statement of this theorem is summation un and summation vn, both the series are positive terms here. First condition here, name of the case here, summation vn is divergent. Second condition of this result here, un is greater than. Okay, you look at this one here, un is greater than. Okay, where the r equal to, I satisfied here greater than only. Okay, what the k into this one, what is the k value here? L minus epsilon. Quantity is positive here. Positive. That's what this one here, L minus epsilon is quantity positive here. Okay, yes. First condition, second condition, all to first condition. This is second condition of this result. We have to satisfy. Therefore, summation un is also divergent. Yes, what the summation un is also according to comparison test second form applied for these. Here it is summation u. Therefore, summation un is also divergent. Yes, this is a proof of the theorem of this one. It is a comparison test third form. If you look at this one here, yes, what is the theorem of this statement here? I'll just clarify. Summation un and summation vn both are series of positive terms, and where the limit quantity is positive and also non-zero, where this one is a finite quantity. Then you have to given. Next you have to prove that both the series have this one is same, nature is same. You look at this one, convergent. Yes, it is also convergent. You look at this one here. It is a divergent. Okay, it is also divergent. Yes, I take this one here. It is a summation un is convergent. You take summation un is convergent. Vn is convergent. Proof here complete. Summation un divergent. Summation vn is divergent. It is also another way of this one. It is proof of this result. Okay. What is the meaning of this one here? Both the series behave alike. Okay. Yes, this is about this one comparison test third form. Thank you.